So, it's been a year since I first bought this workshop for Kyle Cease, Deep Down, a live recording of one of his Evolving Out Loud performances, and I never could watch it. I tried watching a little bit when I was in Thailand, and I felt really scared, actually, of what my life would be like if I grew bigger beyond my old story, and I shelved it, and my life was really intense in Thailand, very stressful and challenging, and I had to leave and go to China to go make some more money. Here I am now teaching English, and I've been learning so much about myself, but feeling really, really frustrated with my work and the way that the school is run. So I felt like I was starting to hit the bottom again, and I said, okay, I'm gonna watch these videos again because I can't take it anymore. I'm worried about the fact that I'm separated from my wife, worried about what's gonna happen to me in the future, what am I gonna do, this and that, and it's just the pressure. It's making me go down and down and down, and no more. So I've been watching these videos. It's pushed me to begin meditating more. I've been doing it on and off now over the past year, and I recommit again. This will be the time because I feel it in my heart that it's time to grow into the next level. I know that I'm meant to do some really big things, and I've been too scared, and I love that because it shows just how much room there is for me to grow. So I've been meditating for an hour every day, since Wednesday, so I've finished 5 days now. Going back to work tomorrow, and it's this really different experience because of all the tension at work between the staff and the way things are run. Many of the foreign teachers are very unsatisfied with their jobs. Many of the Chinese teachers are very unsatisfied with their jobs. I suppose management's doing okay. You know, the owner of this business is probably making a lot of money. He's got multiple schools throughout this city, and so I think he's doing really well. And I'm not sure, but I kind of feel like maybe he's a little out of touch with what's really going on, because most people I've talked to seem like they're not satisfied, and so I'm doing everything I can to be excited, go to work, and accept some of the things that I don't like, and instead of feeling frustrated or anxious about them, excited that I'm getting triggered by the way that the children are so severely scolded and disciplined at 2 years old. When they stand up during class, they're yelled at, sit down, you need to do this, do that, do this, like this, no, 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 this way, no, no. And it's triggering me so much because it reminds me of my experience as a child and feeling like I was so big and had all these different ideas and creativity, and to constantly hear, no, that's wrong, you need to do it this way. And when I was a child, I remember hearing that you could be anything when you want, you know, when you grow up. The sky's the limit, basically. You can be anything. And then as I got a little older, the message coming in started to change. It was like, well, yeah, you could be anything, but let's be realistic. Not everybody's gonna be a basketball star or an actor or a famous musician or, you know, all of these big celebrity famous, you know, millionaire jet set lifestyle. Not everyone's gonna be like that. So you better have a plan B. Well, of course not everybody's going to be that way, but how do we go from the point of telling a child that you can do anything you want to you need to be realistic? So what I'm hearing is that the world that many people live in, they think is more real than the world of possibilities. But the real world is a place where people seem like they're not happy, where they're angry, where they're upset, tired, frustrated, anxious, depressed. And these things are, they say normal because that's just the way it is. Money doesn't grow on trees. You gotta work hard. It's not easy to make money. Sometimes you have to make sacrifice. All these things. And I took it in myself. And I really believed a lot of that. And it's gotten me to the point where I can't take it anymore. My job is actually pretty good, but I want to do what I want to do, not what somebody else is telling me I need to do because they're worried they're not going to keep the customers, so they're afraid of losing money because their story is about how much they're worth. And yeah, money's important, but there's more to life than money. It's, if you value your time more than money, it's going to be really painful. I know, because I've done that myself, and I've had more money, and I was still in pain because I was worried about losing the money, and this thing about it, and that thing. And as I connect with myself more, I start to see the possibilities. We get excited about one idea, but you know what? That idea came from me, so I get excited about me. I could do anything, and just because no one's done it before, great. I can be the first one, if that's the case. Or I could do something that someone else has done and do it my own way. And so I'm getting to this point where I'm starting to feel a shift, and I'm just getting started. It's 5 days into the meditation, and already I'm just opening up in a way that I didn't think was possible even 1 week ago. So I'm really excited for what the next 3 months are going to bring.